99% of guys are completely addicted to porn. You may be one of them. I'm in the 1%. I quit porn, not at 20, not at 40, not at 60, but at 19. I quit watching porn after 6 years of struggle. But if I'd have watched this video, I'd have quit 10 times faster. I'd have quit within months, not years. And that's what I'm going to do for you today. Step one to destroying your porn addiction is improving your shit life. You're probably thinking, what? How does that relate? Well, when you have a shit life, and I'll explain what this is in a second, you watch porn, you play video games, you eat junk food. Because your life's shit, it makes you feel bad. When you feel bad, you do bad things to make you feel good. That's how it works. But when you feel good, when your life's good, you don't do bad stuff. You do good stuff. You read a book. You go in the sun. You speak to someone. You do good habits because you're already happy. So, how do we improve our lives so that they're not shit, so that we don't feel unhappy all the time, so that we don't need to do the bad habits like porn? Well, we do one simple thing. Set goals. That's it. That's the key to happiness for most people, especially men. Men have always had purpose, mission, a goal to conquer, whether it's conquering a country, conquering a village, conquering a leader, whatever it is, we've always had a mission. And that's why men have always felt fulfilled. We don't have a mission anymore. I'm not saying I want a war, but men do not have purpose anymore. That's why men are depressed. That's why men turn to porn to make themselves feel good. Makes them feel even worse, but they don't know that. They just watch it because it makes them feel good in the moment. 3 seconds of spasm. Great, well done. But setting goals is how you improve as a man, is how you improve your shit life so that you don't need porn. Whatever the goal is, that means a lot to you. You're going to wake up wanting to make progress towards it every single day. You've got hope for the future. When you don't have goals, what kind of future do you think you're going to have when you're just strolling through life? Shit friends, no girls, don't enjoy school, you go to a college and a uni to study something you don't care for. What do you expect to get? Just leave college and have a Ferrari right there waiting for you? Perfect job? No. You'll have a shit 9 to 5, a shit wife, unspectacular kids, just a shit life. You still got a porn addiction, so you're undisciplined, you're lazy, you're not confident, you're not attractive, you're fat, you don't go to the gym, you eat shit food because your life's shit, so you got to make yourself feel better. So you drink. That's your life. Whether you've consciously thought about that or subconsciously, if you think of your future, most likely if you're watching this, that's your life. And that's what my life was, right? So what did I do to fix that? I set goals. I set goals for my future. I have a 10 out of 10 physique so that guys respect me, girls like me. I look at myself in the mirror proud. Build a business that makes a lot of money so I can retire my mum and travel the world. That's my future now. Not the shit one I just described with the midwife, right? The mid job, the midwife, the mid kids. That's my future now, simply because I set the goals. I didn't get the money yet. I didn't get the body yet. I just set the goals. I wrote it down. Now I wake up thinking, how do I get 1% closer to that? All right, I go to the gym. I eat my food. I make the videos. I improve at all them things. Okay, I'm close to that goal. That's great. I feel happy and fulfilled now. And I know one day I'll achieve that goal. So I'm happy. I'm fulfilled. I have purpose. I'm not lost in life. So I don't need porn because I already feel good because my life is good now. Even though I've not achieved the goals, I will one day and I'm making progress towards it. I feel good. I don't need porn. So that's what you need to do. You need to set goals so that your life is finally good. You don't need to achieve the goals yet. Just write them down, work towards it, and you're going to be happy. And your porn addiction is not going to go away, but the need to watch porn will cut in half because you're just going to be a happier human being. Excuse me. Quickly, if you like my advice, if you want to support me, the link below is my porn quitting course. All the best tips I can possibly think of are there. It's very cheap. The price is going up soon. If you're interested, check it out. Number 2, improve your mental health. Like I said before, when do you watch porn? Do you watch it when you're happy, when you're fulfilled, when you've got purpose? Or do you watch it when you're sad, lonely, or depressed? You watch it when you're sad, you're lonely, depressed, obviously, because you need porn to make yourself feel better. You need junk food to make yourself feel better. Video games, drugs, alcohol, right? It's just a bandage you're putting over yourself because you feel shit, because your mental health is bad, you're depressed and anxious. See, your body's like, all right, we need to feel good now. Is the gym going to make us feel good now? No. Is eating clean? No. Is pizza? Yeah. Is porn? Yeah. Is video games? Yeah. Is drugs, alcohol? Yeah. So let's do these things to make yourself feel good. That's what your brain's telling yourself subconsciously, and you do it. You follow through with it. So when you're anxious, depressed, and have bad mental health, you turn to porn every single time. So instead of being a pussy and sticking through this cycle, or using discipline to try and resist the porn, fix the mental health. Then you won't need to use discipline because you don't get porn urges, because you're happy. How do we improve our mental health so that we don't need porn? You do 2 things, and within 2 weeks, your mental health will double, your happiness will double, anxiety will cut in half. Number 1, you gratitude journal each morning, each day, whatever. Write down on a piece of paper one thing you're grateful for. Just write down one sentence. I'm grateful for coffee because some people don't have it and it makes me feel good. I'm grateful for my family because some people don't have one. All right? You look at Instagram every day and all these people who've got lives that you want to have. They've got it. Why don't I have the girl, the money, the car, this, that? Why don't you do the opposite? Think about what you have that other people don't. People in war-torn countries would kill for your life. So write that down. And in the moment, you're going to be more grateful. Throughout the day, you're just going to be a more grateful and happy person because you'll be reminding yourself constantly, oh, some people would kill for my life. My life's pretty good, actually. I'm not in a war-torn country. I'm not starving. I've got arms and legs. This is pretty good. And there was a study that showed when you're grateful, it's impossible to be anxious. So, step 2, meditate. Start with 30 seconds or a minute each day. Just set a timer on your phone. What you do is breathe in and out. Focus as hard as you can on the breath. You're going to get thoughts throughout this. That's fine, that's normal. Once you get a thought, bring your attention back to the breath. That is how you meditate. What this does is forces you to be in the present moment, which forces you to have 0 thoughts in your mind. When there's 0 thoughts in your mind, you can't be anxious or depressed because you're not thinking about anything. You're only anxious or depressed when you're thinking about the past or the future. But if you're thinking about the present moment, right now, the words I'm saying, whatever you're doing right now, you can't be anxious or depressed because you're not thinking about anything else other than what's going on right now. The more you meditate, the more mindful you're going to be throughout the day, the less chance you're going to be anxious or depressed. And that's just a superpower, because when you feel like that, you feel shit, you look weird, you watch porn. So just the more you meditate, the more mindful you are. The more mindful you are, the less thoughts in your head throughout the day, which is perfectly healthy, and the less chance you can be to be anxious or depressed. Start with 30 seconds a day, breathe in and out, watch a guide online if you want. It's very simple to do. Work it up, work the timer up, and watch your anxiety and depression go away, and the need for porn. Finally, stop identifying as a porn-watching loser. If we asked your brain right now to describe yourself about porn, it would say, yeah, I'm addicted to porn, but I'm trying to quit, but it's hard. I keep failing, but I'm trying to quit. You might think that sounds positive, but it's not. You are identifying as someone who watches porn. Instead, completely lie to yourself, brainwash yourself into thinking you don't watch porn. You find it cringe, you find it gay, you find it weird. Even if it's a complete lie, just tell yourself every day, yeah, porn's weird, I hate it. I've not watched porn in years. It's just a bit gay and cringe, I don't like it. Even if that's not true, even if you just jacked off, just tell yourself you hate porn and you find it weird, because eventually your brain's going to be so bored of you saying the same thing every single day, it's just going to accept it. It's just going to believe it. And you'll wake up one day and be like, oh, I actually don't like porn anymore. I've told it myself that much. I've brainwashed myself that much that I've believed it. I don't like porn. It's weird. And it is. It's gay. You're watching another dude pound the girl you want. It's weird and strange. And if you tell yourself this enough, you'll believe it. And then you'll get an urge and you'll be like, oh, no, I'm not watching that shit. It's weird. Right? Imagine 2 guys went to a party. They're both alcoholics. They're both trying to quit drinking. The first guy gets offered a drink. He says, no, I'm trying to quit. I'm trying to quit drinking. I've got a problem. No, I don't want it. The second guy says, I don't drink. He gets offered a drink and he's like, I don't drink. He doesn't get bothered for the rest of the night. He doesn't drink for the rest of the night. The first dude, even if they were both completely the same addicted, the first dude gets offered a drink half an hour later and he drinks. Because he was trying to quit drinking. He'd quit drinking. He'd trying to quit drinking. So he failed. Brainwash yourself into believing you do not watch porn. You find it gay and cringe. Now, when you start saying this to yourself, you are eventually going to relapse, maybe the same day. But keep telling yourself this. Keep convincing your mind of it. And one day you'll wake up and it'll be true. All right? Stop talking to yourself like you're addicted to porn. Say you're not, and eventually that'll be true. Okay? Just to recap, improve your shit life. Set goals so that you're just happier. Improve your mental health. Meditate in gratitude so that you're just happier. Stop identifying as a porn watching loser because you're not. Right? You've already quit. you find that shit weird and gay and you don't watch it. Simple as that. That's how you quit porn. I'd have quit so much faster if I'd have known this. You can watch all my other videos if you want more advice. And if you want the best advice on the internet for a cheap price, link below is my porn quitting course. If you've watched this far in the video, I think you'll love it. The price is going up soon, so just to warn you. And once you buy it, you get a free bonus section teaching you how to speak to girls, how to attract them, because that becomes a lot easier when you quit porn because you stop really caring, right? Check it out. It's there if you want. I hope this helped. Please subscribe if it did. Goodbye.